Boy, there's a blessing. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I just be jealous of my own damn children. See that? Champions are made in the off season, but also on Sunday morning before you go to church. Again, congrats man. National record holder in there. It's a bad man. Today is some entertainment, a little bit of knowledge, and some advice. Okay? So don't go nowhere. Yeah, those kind of guys, you gotta watch out for them. They do 10 events, you do 1 or 2. They come in your event and beat you and make you look like you don't even train. So sometimes when they line up in the blocks next to you, they get a little party and then they be like, you know what? I gotta take this serious, because if this person ever beat me running, I can't say nothing to no one ever again. I don't want that to be me. Today is Sunday, a little technical day. I ain't doing too much hard running. Technical days is just used for when you want to brush up on those things that might be a little off in your race, but you don't have the time to fix during a big workout. This year, you have the World Championships in Doha, that's somewhere in the Middle East, or close to the Middle East. And then before that, in May, we have World Relays. But in between here and Doha and Tokyo, is children. Yeah, I said it, children. What I mean by children are in the way, they're not really in the way, but they in the middle of where I am now, where I want to go. I remember asking my physiotherapist, I say, boy, what is it like to be married? I say, I think I'm getting married soon. He's like, but it ain't too bad, you know, just gotta have all the ducks in a row, have your finances set up, make sure the situation won't be wet, and you know, you work through it. I was like, okay, fine. So I did that, I got married. So with this cheering business now, and he's like, boy, there's a blessing, but I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I just be jealous of my own damn cheering. So, you know, when you don't quite understand something, you kind of confused. But I remember when I used to read books, like a long time ago, you know, when they say, she scoffed, or he scoffed, I was like, what the hell is a scoff? I think when he said that, I scoffed. What? Like, how you could be jealous of your own damn children? And then I had my first, well, my wife had our baby boy, and then it all made sense. It made so much sense. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but when you have children, everything changes. Your life is not your own. Your wife is not your own. Nothing is your own. You have to readjust. But you have to adjust to readjust. And then the second one came along, and guess what happened, y'all? My life wasn't my own, my wife isn't my own. I forgot to mention the most important thing. My bed is no longer my own. Now, if y'all can give me some advice on this, I'd gladly appreciate it. I had a king-size bed. And before, it just used to be me and one other person. We could do this, we could do that, we could do this, we could do all that stuff. And then, baby number 1 came along. So it's like this. Then it was like that. This is me. Wife, baby, me. And baby started to do this, do that. Basically, he was doing all the things we could do. And I was sleeping on the side of the bed with this much space. Literally, this much space. I was sleeping in a 1-inch space. And baby number 2 came along, And then it was like this, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And then my back felt like this, like that, like that, like that. So, you don't want your bed anymore. And you damn sure don't want your wife anymore. Because she now belongs to them. So, I went back to my physio. And he's like, yeah, but how it going? And I was like, you know what? You're right. I scoffed at you at first. But now I understand. I take my scoff back. So, that's just one aspect of having children, which is not bad, but it's an adjustment that you have to make to then readjust to normal life again. So like I was saying, don't get no sleep. So you don't get much sleep, and now you gotta deal with putting on weight, and then they don't eat all. And then they come to you like, here, I want no more. And guess what? I don't like to see food waste. I used to hear my old man say that, and I was like, Daddy, what's the big deal? And he always used to say, boy, people in Africa ain't got nothing to eat. And I'm like, what does that have to do with us eating our food over here? But now as an adult who's worked to pay bills and buy groceries, you kind of feel it. And you don't want to throw the food away. So you end up eating the food. Like you become a human disposal unit. And then you look in the mirror one day and your belly go from here, like all the way out there. And you're like, what the hell happened there? It's these damn kids. But you love them. And it's an adjustment period. So you do what you gotta do. So that's my knowledge for the day. I hope I'm not leaving anything out. I don't think I'm leaving anything out. Tomorrow is the last video for John Canoe. I know y'all may be getting tired of these John Canoe videos. Some people told me they were kind of long. I just wanted y'all to get the full experience of getting ready for John Canoe and going on. So bear with me. One more video tomorrow. It's gonna be exciting. Y'all actually gonna go with me down on Bay Street and see how it is to be in the rush. Yeah, something like that. So bear with me. Tomorrow's the last John Canoe video, and then we can start doing some other stuff, okay? I promise. See y'all later. One more thing. I know it's one more thing I was missing. I know it's 3. I knew it was 3 things. Yeah, let me sit down. Your apology game has to be on point. You know why? Because you could forever be saying, sorry babe, you didn't get no sleep last night. Sorry babe, I talk and churn so hard. Sorry babe, I go to sleep and leave you with them churn. Sorry babe, I know you used to be tired, but I used to be asking a lot of you. Sorry babe, I just like to whine and complain. You always gotta be saying sorry. This is one time, we ain't spend no private time together. I was talking my wife, telling her how much I love and appreciate her, and then this little tiny voice saying, huh? And then this next loud voice saying, ah! Come running between us. And then they come pushing us apart. And I say, boy, you can't see me trying to spend some quality time with my wife? Huh? You too? And then she's like, you don't have to talk to them like that. I say, damn, I can't win for losing. So I had to say, sorry boy, you always gotta be apologizing. So those are the 3 tips, okay? See y'all tomorrow. One more thing. This is the last thing I promise. The message to take away from no matter what your circumstance may be, no matter the tools you have, always do your best. You know what you have to overcome. And then if you don't do as well as you thought, at least you tried and you know what you have to do the next time. Okay? So I promise that's the last one. Tomorrow.